Good afternoon everyone, I hope you're all well this fine Wednesday afternoon. I forgot what day it was, how can I forget? I went out for lunch today and my youngest son suggested it. I had to pay though, that's not good is it? Maybe in a few years he can pay. What I'm about to show you this week, I have actually finished some stuff. Oh yeah, last week I did the brim video, the ribbed brim on the needles and put it on the Addy, so that's obviously why I didn't do a project video. I made one of these, headband. I think it's half double crochet, I forgot. Or is it double crochet? Can anybody tell, because I forgot. It's on YouTube. So I could actually link it to you, and then it'll say on there, won't it? How can I forget what stitch it was? Anyway, I didn't finish in time for when I thought I would need it, and by then it was too late, and so, oh well, never mind. So that was really easy and enjoyable to do. Actually, it's a headband ear warmer, you can go over your ears. So that was like a nice, easy project just to fill in some gaps. Oh yeah, and I've been playing with the pom-pom maker. I made a big one. I haven't snipped it or anything, so this is very raw. This nearly fell apart because I took it off the... When I snipped the yarn to tie it, for some reason it didn't tie straight away, the big one. And my youngest son was like, that's going to fall apart. And you could see like the haystack. Why did I call it haystack? Luckily I managed to retrieve it in time. But anyway, I had another go with a small pom-pom. Again, it's raw. But it's workable, it just needs practice, and I think I need to fluff it out a bit more, maybe just put more yarn on it, and I'll figure it out. I knew I had them somewhere. They're in a bag. It was a knitting bag, but it wasn't one I thought of looking in, because I couldn't imagine why I would put them there. But anyway, there they are. And I just found them really difficult, but I'll tell you what, it was actually useful looking at Pam's video of doing the pom-pom on these with a crochet hook. I never thought of using a crochet hook. So this is the thing with sharing ideas. It's wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, so maybe I'll give it another go sometime when I'm feeling so inclined. I finally finished off this scarf. The original edging I was going to do, well, Beth from I Knit with Cat First, she demonstrated it with the yarn and crochet hook, and then suggested sewing it on various things. And I tried to work it actually on the scarf, and it just didn't do it. I don't know if it was just me or whether I was not in the right mood to actually try at that time, but I gave up and looked for something else. Now I'll find the link for it. This is something called Gumdrop or something. Actually, it should be the other way around, then it'll give the impression of gumdrops. And as you can see, I've put different colour yarns on the end. But that's alright. You can see for something longer, that would be absolutely wonderful, wouldn't it? Like maybe a blanket edging. Yeah, it was nice doing that. It's easy as well. Oh yeah, you know this. The only disadvantage I found about doing stripes is, the ends, the amount of ends you've got to tie in. Oh, that was irritating. I won't be doing that again in a hurry. I've seen these before. They're like, what are they called? Yarn bobbins. I thought they'd be bigger. I didn't buy them online, I actually bought them in person, but still in my head they were bigger than what they actually are. So I'll never go off messing around with the Addy. Doing some colour changes. Excuse me. I'm back. I've just had a coughing fit. It's horrible. It like goes on for a long time and it sounds worse to listen to. And it's persistent, just won't go until it's finished. And it always makes my eyes water. Ugh, really annoying. I'll get over it. Anyway, I bought a crochet book. Because when I looked on my bookshelf where all my craft books are, I thought I could have sworn I had like a stitch book, but I could see the 400 stitches book there for knitting. And I couldn't see the other book, so I went and bought this because I've got an urge to make a hat. My own design. Now, the stitch I've looked at, I haven't seen anything like it on Ravelry, but then again, I'm looking for the same name. Now, my instinct would be to make it, say for example, I don't know, let's pick a random stitch. Let's if I said alternate popcorns, I would say call it an alternate popcorn hat. But that's just me, and nobody else might do that. They might just call it something else, in which case a designer's, excuse me, duplicated. When I'm doing a different crown increase of what I normally do, because I learned what I call the Bob Wilson method. Anyway, while I got that book, I did find the other one, and that's that one. And the difference with this one, when I opened it, I looked at the basic stitches and I thought, oh, it's in English. I'm English. So if I'd managed to learn crochet off my mum when I was little, then I would have learnt the English definitions. But because I learnt off YouTube a couple of years ago, nearly a couple of years ago, I learned the American definitions, and this book's in English. Luckily, it has those diagrams to go with it, and I've always wanted to learn that. I have tried, but I haven't stayed with it because I just got distracted. And now I'm forced to learn them, because otherwise I might just get confused with the definitions. This one, however, is in the American definitions. If it looks like I've been crying, it's because I've just like edited a bit of coughing fit out my eyes of recovering from it. Anyway, I did finish that thing I was waiting for, little brooch backs, and here it is. It's a pineapple neck warmer. I wish it would open out a bit better. And there's the little rose. Where is it there? Sorry. I must learn to go the other way. And that's on a brooch. It's not actually permanently on there, so you can take it off. And I will put the I'll put the link for the pattern down there. It's originally in Portuguese, and the English version, the girl asked if she could put it on her blog in English, and she said yeah, so you can see the exchange there on the links. So they did that, and I sussed it out. There was a couple of hiccups when I first started. It didn't look great, but I just trusted the process and went along with it, and it was brilliant. So yeah, I really enjoyed making that. Oh yeah, and I don't know if you've ever seen these. I downloaded them. They're free to download. So there's their website, and they're gift tag labels, and they have symbols on them for washing. So I know, unfortunately, it's knitting and I've done a crochet item, but at this point I couldn't be bothered, and I did look around. So I cut one off, and I filled in the laundry things for Karen Simply Soft. I put the pattern links for the scarf, as you can see, on the sticky label. I'm going to write in it, and that hole, I've got a single hole punch. It's really useful, that. And so I will write a little message in there. So I'm going to wrap it up. There's a gift tag there. Now I have been looking around for some like this for crochet, and I haven't found any yet. It doesn't mean to say they don't exist, but I really like this idea, so I just decided not to be biased. Knitting, crochet, it's a craft, they're both beautiful, and I'm not going to split hairs, just I needed the label. So that really helped. And I'm thinking, what else have I made? Oh, went to Cardiff on Sunday in Wales. I've never been to Wales before. We went to see, I nearly said Robin Hood, Doctor Who exhibition. We went to see the Doctor Who exhibition, which was great. I like Doctor Who. And the shops as well, when we walked back into town from the bay. Oh, it was lovely. I really like Cardiff. I definitely want to go back there again. So I went to John Lewis, and of course I found the yarn straight away. I spot that a mile off. My eyesight's not really that good. I wear contact lenses, apart from the evenings, and then I wear my glasses. And I just still managed to spot a mile off the yarn. how is that possible? Anyway, of course I bought some, didn't I? But this is nice. It was on sale for, oh, it's not I think it was £2.48, and there it is. I got 4 of them. Superwash wool 4-ply. It's so incredibly soft. And I started to crochet a hat with it the other day, and I pulled it out because the yarn was saying, I don't want to be a hat. I don't want to be a hat. I have to be something else. And it's amazing how quickly I found something else. And I like surprises, okay? So I'm plodding on with that. It does actually offer a diagram as well, so I'm using both the instructions and the diagram, but I'm trying to follow the diagram more, so to reinforce my learning of the diagram. And when it grows, it'll be great, won't it? So I'm not far in it because I had a bit of a hiccup. I was unsure, but I think I'm okay now. I just need to plod on with it, and it feels so lovely to work with. So incredibly soft. Isn't it amazing? I don't need so much yarn, I still buy some. I'm not complaining. Yeah, I found out something the other day and I'm a bit confused. I seem to have 2 Google Plus, because if I had to sign in YouTube, I sign in under my Gmail address, but my username is cabcam147. No, camcab147. God, I'm getting mixed up now. And if I'm to click Google Plus from within that, I get taken to whatever. So I'm like a member of certain communities twice. But if I go in through my phone to Google Plus, I'm a member of these communities because I thought, oh, I could just want to join that one. So joined them again. And I'm Cheryl B on there, and there's a picture of my Aran hat. It's purple and white. It's on Jack. Jack's wearing it. He's not at the moment, but he's modelling it. So there's just a picture of that there. And what made me realise was when I went in there through the phone, I looked at the circles, and I'm thinking, how come there's so few people in the knitting and crochet circle I created? Because loads of people have been adding me, but I've been accepting them through when I've been on YouTube. I can see it on YouTube, it pops up, and I just add them to knitting and crochet because I assume that's where it's all for. But when I went through my phone, it's fewer people, and it seems to be separate. And when I look at the pages, I managed to log on to my Google Plus through a different browser. I think I pulled up IE because I normally use Chrome, and I logged in. Did I do it through YouTube? No, I didn't. I went through YouTube and I logged in, through my email address to Google Chrome. And they're different. You can't put really personal information on the YouTube one. I think it's purely for the YouTube channel Google Plus, and it's different from your email Google Plus. Has anyone else noticed that? That's so weird. So if you see me there, Cheryl B, with the hat that I made, it looks stripes. It's a crochet hat. It's modelled by Jack. It's purple and white. Shut up. Sorry. That's me. Yeah. So you might have me twice in your circles and not realise it's me both times. Weird. Anyway. Yeah. I think I'm going to have another coughing fit. And speaking of communities, I've just been invited to one there. It's crochet. So I said yes. Mind you, I got added to a circle from someone. What was the name? The first name was an N, sorry, a J. Surname was an N. So it was like Joe Norro or something like that. It was like, not Joe, like Joanne or something. But it was certain items of entertainment, female entertainment. And I thought, why do I want to join a circle like that? So I didn't accept I muted that post, and I thought, actually, they've added me to their circle. I'm not happy with that. So I actually blocked them. I don't know who they are, blocked them, so tough. Sorry. Anyway. Right, I'll get editing this video and edit out all my horrible coughing. And I will speak with you hopefully next week with I don't know what else. We'll find out when we get there. Alright, take care. Bye bye.